Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
And he comes out with relatively arm in arm. We know that she's again together with this gentleman.
What's this?
That is, you came home early.
Did I find this?
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
It's just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't take the lies.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, we got it right now. They're heading south.
I'm tired of the excuses.
This is something that I've got to know.
They're together right now. There they are. Let's go.
What's up, homie? Who are you, homie?
How did you do this to me?
Man,
Stop! Ow! Stop! Mitch, stop!
you better get right with God.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Greetings, I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to another exciting installment of Cheaters. Allow me to introduce Mike Faught, a young man alarmed by his girlfriend's declining interest in their relationship. A despondent Mike calls Cheaters to alleviate his suspicions.
Michael Faught, age 27, a grocery stocker worried about his girlfriend's tendency to stray.
Well, love to me is just pretty much being able to open each other's hearts to each other. And when I met, I thought it was actually, I could feel that that's somebody I could trust. And somebody that I figured would never let me down or anything. Me and have been together a little over 2 years now, I guess. We met when we were at a party with one of my friends' houses, and we just really hit it off since then. I feel like it's the greatest thing in the world. I mean, we used to just sit around and watch the clouds and just make little shapes out of every cloud. And to me, just the creation of that picture just is unmatchable. And the reason why I came to you guys, I mean, everything's been really great up until we moved into our new apartment. And then ever since then, she's just been real distant, not wanting to do anything, hang out, not wanting to return my phone calls, nothing. Well, there's a lot of times that she just gets stressed out and she'll leave. And she'll be gone for a day or two and then come back and say that she was staying with her mother. But sometimes I've even called her mom and she wasn't there. So, I don't know. I just wish I could find out if she would tell me the truth. She's come up with a lot of new things around the house recently, like sunglasses, and she got a new dog the other day. I mean, it's a beautiful dog. I mean, it's probably worth a whole lot of money. It's a purebred, it looks like. But I just don't know where she came up with the money for it, because I know I didn't buy it for her. It's just the most important thing in the world to me, to be with her right now and make things the way they were. I would give anything for it.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Suspect's identity withheld, age 24. An unemployed live-in taking advantage of her boyfriend's trusting nature. Investigation Day 4. Dispatchers at Cheaters Command Center instruct field agents to close in on the residence that Mike shares with the suspect. After moving into position, Cheaters PIs observe Mike departing for his evening shift at the grocery store. Sensing that the coast is clear, the skulking figure of an unknown gentleman swiftly approaches the residence. Cheaters investigators wait patiently for some time until the unknown man reappears arm in arm with the suspect. The couple piles into his car and the two immediately depart the complex. A few miles up the road, the suspect and company stop at a deli to grab a bite to eat. Once inside, the suspect and her companion enjoy a hearty meal before moving on to their next destination. Apparently in a hurry, the unknown companion speeds off to a nearby shopping mall. The suspect's unidentified companion escorts her through several stores before purchasing a gift for his date. Cheaters agents watch as the couple exits the mall after the suspect gets everything she wants. Back at the suspect's apartment, the two lovebirds share a beer out on the balcony until Mike arrives home unexpectedly. Leaping over the guardrail, the young man scampers out of sight just seconds before Mike steps outside. Investigation Day 7. Cheaters dispatchers inform field agents that the suspect's companion is about to pay her a visit. Hopping out of his car with an adorable little puppy, the young man, who is now identified as Rick Werner, strolls to the suspect's front door. Companion Werner rings the doorbell and receives the reaction he was hoping for from the suspect. Tickled pink, the suspect grabs the pup and the couple takes him for a walk. After a short while, an unknown man joins the couple. Displeased with the gentleman for some reason, Companion Werner tells him to get lost. The unidentified man leaves the scene, giving the suspect ample time to personally thank Companion Werner for his bravery. Having enough of the great outdoors, the duo heads inside with their new puppy. They're not seen for some time. Back in action, Cheaters PIs spot Companion Werner as he kisses the suspect before departing. Investigation Day 12. After receiving word of movement from Companion Werner, Cheaters investigators return to the residence shared by Mike and the suspect. The suspect stands outside conversing with the same strange man who received a scolding from Companion Werner just days earlier. Cheaters detectives capture the situation as the unknown fellow and the suspect make out just minutes before Companion Werner's arrival. The suspect exhibits nothing short of complete incorrigibility in this recorded phone call.
Hey, babe.
What's up?
Well, I haven't seen you in a long time, but I'm working 2 jobs, stocking up for here at Albertsons and doing the birthday thing.
How is that providing for us?
For drink. Hey, who's that over there?
The maintenance guy. He had to fix the air conditioning.
Is air conditioning broke?
Yeah, you didn't notice? I know it's getting cold outside, so I've been using it a lot lately, but it was hot today.
How'd you get money?
I hide money away sometimes, you know that.
All right, I'll be home later on tonight.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheaters PIs collect the evidence and report back to headquarters for a meeting with Mike. Coming up, the confrontation.
With the investigation now complete, Cheaters prepares the evidence for Mike. Having received the call, Mike must take the next step toward an uncertain future.
Mike, thanks for being here. The reason that we are here is that our detectives do have some information that they've compiled. Are you ready to take a look at that?
Yes.
Okay. As we start the investigation, the detective was right outside your apartment. We see a gentleman crossing the parking lot and goes to your apartment, and he comes out with relatively arm in arm. They get in the car, drive to a restaurant. They sit down, have a bite to eat. From that restaurant, Mike, they drive to a mall. She tries on some glasses, and we see this gentleman paying for some of those items. You remember?
Okay.
On this day, the same gentleman that had come out when she was walking the dog with the first gentleman comes to the apartment. You see them embrace in the hallway. After they leave one another, the guy that's the giver of gifts shows up in his car, and they're followed to a jewelry store. They do some type of shopping. They're followed back to your apartment. We know that she's again together with this gentleman. What would you like to do?
I need to talk to her. I need to settle this.
Okay. Come with me and let's get ready to roll. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, they went out back to the courtyard where we saw them with the dog. Okay, we're moving right now. Okay, we'll be there in a couple minutes. All right. You deserve explanations, right?
Yes.
All right, that's his car. Where's the courtyard?
Right up here.
Okay. All right, come on. Where are they? Where are they? You see them? Oh, here they are, right here. Come on, Mike. Come on.
Yeah.
Do you have any explanation for this?
He's home early.
What's this?
That is, you came home early.
Can I find this?
What are you about? Just kind of going along for the ride?
I was going along with whatever they both threw my way, and I decide when the decision became necessary, which is obviously now, and I still don't know.
And you still don't know? Well, you know, I think decisions are being made for you.
Are you gonna be with this guy, or are you gonna be with me?
Take him, that's what you deserve. You ain't having me back.
Coming up, the conclusion.
Be with me.
Take him, that's what you deserve. You ain't having me back.
From the looks of it, you don't even deserve to be in a relationship. I don't think you're mature enough to, because obviously you can't handle it.
You shouldn't even keep the dog that I gave you.
The other way around.
You can make your own decision, because I'm out of here.
What's the other way around?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I know that doesn't help.
Are you being sincere about that, or is it just because you're seeing your gravy train kind of head on out?
What I did was wrong, yes, but, you know.
Well, thank you for
I least said that from the beginning.
Taking that responsibility.
But it's still, life hurts, man.
And get that damn camera out of my face.
Y'all need to get here right now. I'm gonna call the cops.
All right.
Get the hell out of here.
Hey! Come take it.
Sorry. Sorry.
No, I don't want to hear your sorries. Don't ever come back.
Like within the next 5 minutes, or I'll call the cops.
You don't really have to follow me.
There you are. You okay?
I'm fine now. I'm done with it. I'm done with her. I'm done with everything.
Well, look, you worked hard. You got yourself out of a hole. You know what you can do. Don't lose that focus, right? You've accomplished that. You did that for yourself. You know that you can.
All the answers I needed. Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
With the strain of the confrontation now behind him, an emotionally exhausted Mike looks forward to an undoubtedly brighter tomorrow. At the end of the show, Cheaters informs you of his continued progress. But first, Cheaters presents Tonya Sherrone. Tonya discusses the embarrassment she endured when confronted by her boyfriend, Chris.
Tonya Sherrone, age 30. Tonya describes the night she was caught engaging in a sexual affair with her young apprentice.
Well, when the vans pulled up, when we were on the side of the road fixing the flat or whatever, I thought maybe it was people coming to help us. And I saw the guy, Joey Greco from the show. I realized it was the show Cheaters. And, you know, then I saw Chris and I kind of knew exactly what was going on by then.
What's up, T? Tonya, what's up? What's this? Say, bro. What's up, dog? Say, dog. What's up, dog? Come on, man. What the hell you want? Break that up.
I really feel bad for Justin because, you know, he was put in a situation to where, like I said, Chris shouldn't have even gone to the extreme of calling a show and having me investigated like that. You know, it's really something that could have been worked out between both of us.
Come on. What's up, Tonya? Hey.
What?
Gang, come on, Mr. Gang. Get off. Babe, get in the car. Hanging out with your girls from the salon and some hair appointment and all that.
There you go. Have a conversation.
What you lie for?
Why'd you have to put me on TV?
What you mean why I had to put you on TV? Because you wouldn't talk to me. This is the only reason I can get you to act right.
Well, the thing with Justin was, you know, he really was a little boy toy for me. I really, like I said, I hate that he had to go through that situation or whatever, that episode of, you know, being investigated and getting busted with, well, getting drug into something with me because of what I was doing. You know, he was just a little fling, you know, just hanging out, you know, having fun.
My mom gonna see this?
My mom's gonna see
What you think, I'm gonna have to go back to work and see, and people gonna see all this? You got me out here acting a fool over this glass joke right here? Oh, that crying ain't gonna work, man. I ain't with all these old sob stories. Drama queen anyway. You ain't gonna talk to me?
I don't have anything to say to
You ain't gonna talk to me?
you. You're totally embarrassed.
Well, you just come get all your up out of my house.
I will come and
You come get your out of my house.
Really nobody's business on what was going on between me, Chris, and, you know, my friend. So I'm very particular about my privacy, you know, and having to be put out on TV and television like that is kind of, you know, it was really crazy. And, you know, that's one thing I stress, you know, people in relationships should talk it out, you know, it should be more of a privacy type of thing.
Mike Faught admits he's having a very difficult time putting the incident behind him. Although he's not heard from the suspect since throwing her out, Mike still is tempted to contact her and rekindle their relationship. Mike says his family and friends have kept him strong and remind him of the pain the suspect has inflicted. Mike is now considering a move to another state in an attempt to make a fresh start. The suspect confirms that she now lives with another man after getting the boot from Mike. The suspect admits she needs a man who can properly take care of her. She says that Mike simply does not make enough money to suit her needs, leaving her with the sole option of seeking more affluent gentlemen. Rick Werner says that he's through with the suspect after learning of her involvement with a variety of other men, although Mr. Werner says that he was all right with the suspect's involvement with the one guy whom he considers to be a joke. Mr. Werner hung up on Cheaters' producers after being questioned about his general state of morals.
All done, sir.
Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, Mr. G.